Hello, gamer family. I've switched out controllers to my wonderful Smash Ultimate Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This is the one that I've pretty much used for all my Let's Plays. If you watch the Three Houses Let's Play, this is the controller I used there. This thing is old. It's been through issues. It's been taken apart. It's been put back together. And after being put together, back together, its grips are a little bit looser than I'd like, but I can't tighten them anymore, unfortunately. Because I had to fix the joystick. But Seth has chosen this path. With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Bannon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids toward Narsh, but the going won't be easy. Okay, am I getting audio? Okay. There was no game audio. Seth wasn't speaking. My Tascam sometimes is finicky, so I was like, ugh. Come on, I want my... Come on, phone! I want you to flip and charge! Okay, it's charging. Hallelujah. Yeah, so this is probably the least interesting of the three routes. I only gave Seth the option of this route in Locks because Sabin's is, like, way longer than everyone else's path. Like, Sabin's path is actually, it's the most fun. Although, I do like Locks because Locks introduces my favorite character in the game. I didn't tell Seth that part. Well, I told Seth this, who I consider to be the other main character in this game. I consider there to be two main characters, Terra, and then you'll meet the other one next video. But they're my favorite in the game. They don't get truly. They're the main character of the second half of the game. I can't really say much more without spoiling things. It's funny, I can't even really say this game's like main influences on like Fire Emblem 4 in particular without actually going into spoiler territory for that game. But like, it's one of those things, like, my favorite parts of Fire Emblem 4's story, at least my favorite singular part of that game's story, is essentially just this game's. And Leaf's character arc in Thracia really feels kind of out of this game. Yeah. Narsh. Remember this place? We're back, baby. Feels like we were barely away. Yeah, and we can't go through the town because everyone wants to kill Terra.
When Locke first rescued me, he came out of the mines right around here. He fiddled with something.
He fiddled her on the roof with something? Yes, he told me. Twist a stone like so, and... Bing bong, the witch is dead. Okay, I guess that isn't anything. I know we get the final chest now. I don't think we don't get the other item. See, what's so nice about having Bannon here is he's like an instant heal button. It's like so pog. I love pogging all over my enemies. I don't think there's any reason to go this way, but I'm just checking. Yeah. Up and away we go. Over here? I actually don't know where the chest is. I just know it's somewhere over here. In theory, we can come back for it later. And I guess this is actually really worth mentioning now because I haven't yet. This is not a 100% playthrough. This is following this general structure of a 100% guide. But with no achievements, I have no goal of doing all the bestiary, for instance. Like, in the guide, when it says grind for bestiaries, I was like, okay, I'll just grind my units to a level of 5. And we'll go into the late game pretty highly leveled as well, just because then I have to, because essentially I need all my party I need to use like all the party members, and it's just like, yay. This must be the place. I heard of a cave they used to test applicants to the city guard. Seems this is it. We should be fine as long as we follow the light. If we make a mistake, light will surround us. Then we'll have to tag this glimmering orange light to proceed. Uh-oh. If I... This is the light dead. No. No! So that's what happens if you screw up. But nothing bad happened because I'm just that awesome of a gamer. And we haven't been in here yet. Oh yeah, we have. This is where we had the fight. Muggles! They all say Kupo. Oh yeah, it's just more Muggles. What's in here? Oh. The chest! Rune blade. What is a rune blade? Good, that's what it is. Also, I probably should be using these, huh? Bum. Yes. Bum. Yeah. Huh? Okay, whatever. I don't know what it was yapping at me about. I don't want the sprint shoes on. Because it makes it just run speed go brr. And I don't want run speed to go brr. I want run speed to stay what it is now. Yeah, and we're actually already almost done with this side of the story, if you can believe it. Yeah, the terrace part is really quick. It is we're essentially going from shortest to longest, which is really funny. But the South Figaro one's pretty fun. And again, the Sabin one is like a beast. It's like a huge... I remember playing it like, are we ever going to go back to Terra again? Because it's just so long. Bannon, King Edgar. Oh, and Terra too.
Harvest, how do things stand here in Narsh?
Same as always. The town's neutral. I tried to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little edged since the Esper was discovered.
We believe there may be able to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper.
Well, the townspeople still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Save, like always. There's no reason not to. No reason not to. Give that sucker a good old save. Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. Alrighty, let's see if I can give him better stuff. Damn it, gotta make tracks and get to Narsh. Alrighty. Boom, boom. Shakalaka in my pants. You're not where I wanted to go. I wanted. Are you ready to steal someone's clothes? You're the infamous thief, Locke, ain't ya? Oh, now that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Time to make this man naked. I needed to use the steal command, didn't I? Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? Yep. I didn't botch it, did I? Okay. I have to steal! I need his clothes. What? There we go. That's crazy. Here we go. They're a little tight, but the price was right.
And it's called birthday suit?
Yeah. Being naked is apparently the birthday suit. I don't get it. I don't know why. But that's just how it be. So yeah. I don't think this is where I want to go, but I'm just showing. Yeah, because you're going to yell at me to, like, no cider. And there's nothing I can do down here because this brat. You're a merchant, right? Okay, go ahead. Actually, I can go through because I'm a merchant. But that's for later. Can't go over here because of the... all that. This really just leaves here. First homes always have secret passages. You just have to search until you find a place where you feel a draft. Yeah. Yeah? I actually think that this is the wrong house. I actually did need the other place, I think. That's crazy. Crazy?
That was crazy once.
They locked me in a room.
Hello, everybody. I hate to inform you, but I just want to tell you that if Kefka was here in my room in real life, his pants are off and we're making whoopee on the carpet then and there. I mean that entirely, and I mean that without any...
Kefka? Kefka Final Fantasy VI? I think we just need to take that door, don't we? Huh. And we're looking for a green uniformed twerp. I know how to get to... I know how to get to that flump. I need to steal more clothes. I'm the clothes stealer. Call me Goodwill, because I have no goodwill left. What are you doing here? Scram!
Well, then you can't be called Goodwill if you don't have any goodwill left.
Shut up! I didn't... Did I ask?
You have to be called Badwill.
No, I'm Goodwill because I'm taking all these old clothes and I'm thrifting. A bit too large, but he didn't charge. Cool. Oh, look at me. I'm so hot and sexy in my cadet uniform. I'm green. Baba dee ba da ba da ba da ba da bee ba ba da ba ba dee ba da ba. Are you green or are you blue? Get out of the way. Oh, is the shift up already? Great, I'll go take a break. Yeah, I'm not doing your work for you, bro. I'm going to the pub. And here's the fun part. You see this merchant? Hey, you came to steal my cider, did ya? You dirty little thief. No. I came to steal your clothes. Seth, would you steal a merchant's clothes?
I mean, sure, if it were to stop the merchant getting in our way.
I'm glad. So earlier we saw a little hint. That old man, that little frick-frack, he wants some cider. So now let's actually steal the cider and go give it to him. And now, we're built different. We're just stealing the clothes of so many people. Like, what? I don't know what it would feel like to wear my own clothes anymore. I don't think it matters. Wait, this is the way I go. My grandma used to be a servant for the richest family in town. You're merchant, right? Okay, go ahead. And boom. Oh, cider, look. Secret message. Yes, there is a tunnel from here to the mansion on the north end of town. Go downstairs and tell my grandson the password. I forgot. I think there's a way to figure out what the password is, but I don't remember. I'm a cheater. I know what it is. But let's see if Seth knows what it is. What's the password, Seth?
Ooh. We're gonna go with failure.
Wrong. Do you know what the top one's a reference to?
I don't think so.
Citizen Kane. Anyways, the answer is courage. Because I guess Japan hates Citizen Kane and they didn't make that the password. Those dirty little... No, I can't say that. That sounds like this is going to be a racist sentence. Those stinky developers. All them little stinks. See, on my first playthrough, you can actually go through this passage early. You can go through here the first time you go to figure out. I know I did. No, yeah. And is that the... There's one more item after that, right? Okay, and all the chests are in this mansion. Wait, no. And finally, at long last, we got all the items. Now we're just gonna need the chests, and they're all here, baby. The Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Hey, sir, it's time to form a sound filled with almost no resistance. Oh. Are they all gonna say that? Cool. That is so cool. We'll go in that room last because it's the most important room. Clang, 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 clang. I'm a magic tech armor. Actually, I think you're a kid. Wait, wind the clock. Oh, that was just a jump rope rhyme. Actually, that was foreshadowing. Then, do you say the same thing? These kids are driving me nuts. Can they keep quiet for 2 minutes? What, you don't like the Magitech armor, kid? I think he has spirit and imagination. What have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. You're already rich too, you flippin' flunk. There's a little bit of a breeze, and what did we hear? There's always a secret passage where you hear the wind. It says you hear the wind in this room, you know there's a secret passage. That's what we call in the business foreshadowing. Yeah. I just foreshadowed your mom. Got him. Do you feel godded? And I'm going to remove the disguise because I don't want it on anymore.
Yeah.
I know I've seen her before. Wait a second, she's one of the Empire's generals. This is what happens to traitors. A Magitech knight forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. And we're going to keep the base name of Celeste. So the mighty Celeste has fallen. Not as far as those who'd use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up! Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Sure. I can stand guard for days without sleep. Supposedly, the original version, that scene was a lot more torturous, but to obtain a the C rating or the whatever the all ages rating in Japan, they removed it. Anyways, there should be a save point. And yeah, so Celeste is pretty much the three most important characters I'd argue in this game are Terra, Locke, and Celeste. I think this room might come back to later. So I'll do that one later. Yeah, Celeste is I'd say the main character in the second half of the game. I think that's pretty cut and dry. I imagine most people would not completely throw me to the wolves for saying that. What are you? Boost the wearer's strength? Okay. Cast haste on the wearer. Hermes are nice. I'll give him probably the Edgar, because at least early on in the game, Edgar's tools are like epic. And he said he can sleep for days. Look at that. The stupid idiot. He's asleep. And you are? Name's Locke. I'm with the returners. You're a returner? Or at least I was, General Celeste. Now I'm nothing but a traitor. I do wish they actually told you what she did to betray, but I don't know. Well, let's get going. You take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I'd never make it out of here. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Let's go. Wait. The soldier might have somebody on him that can help us get out of here. Let's take it. Old clock. Oh, and he's awake. Or so. Haha. Jump scare. He's still asleep, the stupid idiot. I don't think. Do we have stuff that we can give her? Yeah, now she actually has equipment. Yeah. None of that's needed. I could and probably should save, but I'm not going to because I'm a bunger. Anyways, let's open all these chests up. Empty. That's a lot of money. An old clock key. I wonder what it does. We already got the hint earlier. Wind the clock. All the dialogue hints, they're telling you exactly what you need to do. And, yeah.
You clearly need to unwind the clock.
You're correcting me? Okay, I hope I get all the chests. Iron armor seems like it could be nice. And anyways, she has a gimmick, but it's kind of like one of the worst gimmicks, which is runic, which essentially like makes like immune to like magic damage and like reflects it. What she does have that is really nice is magic, because she was infused with magic. Oh, she was a magic tech. Nice. She works really well as a frontline magic user, essentially. Unlike Terra, she is kind of built to be on the front lines. You know, back row, front row exists as the second Final Fantasy. It actually appears in Final Fantasy VII, but I literally did not know until my most recent playthrough, because stupid young me literally never used it. Even modern me, I don't know how to change front and back row in Final Fantasy VII. I spent like 5 minutes trying to do that when I was playing, when I started my most recent playthrough of it, and I've like, haven't played in like ages because Xenoblade X, and even before then I just wasn't getting into it. I kind of talk about my kind of more mixed feelings I have currently towards Final Fantasy VII and my Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play on my second channel, Penguin Lag. Yeah, I'm throwing that out there again. This is the first series I'm actually started recording after that started, and Final Fantasy, like, come on. That's pogging. That's pogging. We love Final Fantasy here. I love Final Fantasy. It's my third favorite franchise. It's my third favorite series ever, behind Fire Emblem and Doctor Who. Yeah, unfortunately, Final Fantasy just can't compete with the British. Wait, no! Because the actual turn where I healed didn't. It was the final turn, so its actions didn't go through. Yeah, definitely need to get some healing in there, because both of those flippers are pretty low. She's not the strongest unit right now, but she does get better. Eventually. She will, by the end of the Let's Play, mostly due to favoritism, will become our strongest character. It's undeniable. Strongest character. The strongest character is going to be the one that gets favoritism. That's just how it be. And you know what? That's okay. Yo, that dog fled. What's the dog doing? Running away. That's what the dog's doing. Earring. What is the earring? Boom. I don't have two, but I don't have the pair to wear them in, but that'll do. That'll do. Oh, if you kill the commander, all the dogs leave. So I should target the commander, is what I'm hearing. Because then, the dogs, I don't have to worry about what the dog's doing. So yeah, none of the dogs are both going to flee, right? Okay, or not. What the dog doing? Annoying me. That's what the dog doing. Copper, what are you doing? Nothing. She's doing nothing. And let's go down the stairs. And we should get hopefully all of our final chests. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the third chest is actually an asshole. Okay. There is a third chest in this area, Seth. Where do you think it is?
Um, in the bottom one.
Bottom left? I thought. Are you sure it's not right here, where you cannot see it at all?
Huh. And you got a ribbon from that?
Yeah, ribbon's an accessory. No. Ribbon. Very, very good one, actually, because it prevents all status effects. Ribbon's actually phenomenal. It's one of the best accessories in the game. And they give it to us this early. It's like, what are you cowabungery? I mean, what are you cow? So you have cowabunga, that's disappointment. What's the excited cowabunga? Is that it? Cowabunga? That sounds wrong. That sounds like a slur. Cowabunga! Don't go yelling that one on the streets, kids. Someone will shove soap in your mouth if they don't shoot you first. Don't say cowabunga. It's very offensive where I'm from. In my basement. Very offensive. Very offensive. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing's over there. That's what's over there. Nothing. I love nothing. Nothing. Out of the nowhere. You know, I wasn't expecting to lose my sanity 5 episodes in. 5 episodes in. But, alas, here we are. Insanity is for the weak, bruh. It's for the weak, bruh. And why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. What's the matter anyway? I'm helping you because I want to. Locke has issues. All these characters have issues. The second half of the game is when I'm going to start talking about, like, themes and morals and character development and all those fancy fudging words, whatever they mean. I don't know. What's a character development? I don't know. Society. That's what it is. Society! And we're back to South Figaro Cave. Nothing special. It's just a cave. Although that was some funky noise I just heard. One more boss fight. Once I get a save again, we're going to end the video. Ah! We're split! They split us in two. Oh. Split attacks and things like that are cool. I don't know what Final Fantasy introduced those. I feel like I've been dealing with those since Final Fantasy IV. You're the right one. What's that noise? It's not what I wanted to do. So the next boss fight is to teach us is the game's way of saying, hey, use Runic. So we're gonna use Runic. Why? Because that's what it is. What is that? Something's coming through the wall. Tunnel armor. If that thing hits us with its magic, they'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. So what are we supposed to do? Don't worry. I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. And you'll be okay. Just you watch. So yeah, she can, like, absorb, like, magic attacks. But it has to be, like, yeah, she has, like, a specific, like, sword equipped. So it's not, like, something that'll be useful long term. And of course, it's not using any magic. Cool, I need to heal. And this is obviously the turn where it's going to use magic and absolutely kill both of my units. And I don't know when the last time I saved was. See? I had to heal! And now I'm going to be an endless cycle of dead bodies. This is insane. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh my gosh. That's an aneurysm, by the way. If you're wondering what that noise was. Yeah, I died. Thankfully, autosaves exist. And there's still a fight here because, bummer, California. That means something. It really doesn't. That's just me kind of speaking because I like the sound of my voice. Anyways, if I need to do any healing, it has to be using a potion. It has to be using a potion. Because if she does anything that isn't runic, I'm dead. See? It healed her. Oh, now it's actually, the fight's going the way it should have the first time. Cool. It keeps attempting to use magic. But it's failing. Anyways, this is one of the battle themes, and I really like it. This is just okay, yeah, cool. I was like one hit away from killing it. 0 XP? Bruh. Whew, looks like we're finally in the clear. Well, choose the scenario. What do you mean choose a scenario? There's only one left. What do you mean? What do you mean the scenario that I'm choosing is ending the video? Yeah, gamer family, there isn't just one choice left. The other choice is ending the video. And that's the one I'm choosing. Goodbye, Kupo.